Hey everybody, good morning. It is October 20th, 2021. My name is Melissa and this is my channel Geeky Witch about all things cross stitch. Thanks for coming by and spending a little more time with me. Today I'm going to show you my daily progress on my focus piece for October. That is Glennon Place's Witch's Wheel. And I've got the day 20 of Black Needle Society's Trick or Treat box to unbox today. And yeah, we'll be getting to it. I have today off. My son is doing distance learning, so it's a day where I can just kind of catch up on some stuff, stitch, although I'm trying to get a lot of like the weekly basics of the housework done today, so I can really enjoy the 24 hours of cross stitch marathon this weekend and not be distracted by house stuff. That said, it is an absolutely gorgeous day outside. It's supposed to get up to like 72 degrees here in Providence, which for those of you who are on Celsius, we're talking like low 20s, where it's like really nice, not too hot, not too cold. Maybe you need a jacket if you're in the shade, but fantastic weather for like kids to go to the park and run around. So since Max is doing distance learning from home today, once he's done with his schoolwork for the day, we'll grab lunch and then we'll go out and he can get a good run outside, because we're not going to have too many more days like this left before next spring. Right? So at this point, it's like every nice day is a gift, and I'm taking full advantage of it today. And I will be bringing my stitching to the park. Stitching outside, always a good thing. So let's get started with the stuff for today. Oh, and one other thing, you can see a cat butt over here and a tail. This is, as you can see, this is a real cat. That's Toby, who was the stray. He was a former stray who we brought in July. And, well, not a stray. He actually is semi-feral. And we are habilitating him and have adopted him. He was an intact male. He's now been neutered. He's been microchipped. And he's coming along very nicely. And he likes to sit on my desk, usually on the other side. But one of the other cats has stolen his lounging box. So he is deciding to be half in shot today. But if I turn my camera, then you're going to see my really scary wallpaper, and I don't want you to see that. So let's get started. Okay, so Witch's Wheel. I'm not going to show the finished picture anymore because this is getting so close to being done. But this is Witch's Wheel by Glennon Place. It's on the called for fabric, which is 32 count solar from Picture This Plus. It comes off on screen as being a bit more yellow, but trust me when I say that that is orange. It's like what's coming off is almost like a pure orange. Is actually pretty dark, and the real pure orange is this in here. So it's fabric that I have literally used for people to identify me at different retreats. It's like, if you want to come by and say hi, I'll be stitching on bright orange fabric. You can't miss me. And people have in fact said, nope, you're right, I couldn't miss you. So this is stitched in DMC 310. Oop, I keep doing that. I even have an arrow to tell myself what side is up. This is in DMC 310, or black, as we all know it. And I am working this last quadrant. And look, guys, I finished that witch last night. Yes, she's completely done. And she's actually right. I counted it right. Hooray! You have no idea how happy I am to never have to stitch that witch again, because the other three were torture. This one actually went okay. So now I only have small motifs left to do. So today's plan is to get, if I bring this down here, is to get the 2 spiders done that are down there. No, bye, Tobe. And if I still am doing well and have some time, I'll probably start the snake. But I think, based on what's going on today, it might only be the 2 spiders, but we will see. So that's where I'm at with that. Moving right along, I think that it's pretty safe to say that I'm going to have a stitching finish on this by the end of the weekend. Yay! I'll be so happy. I do have a couple of things that I'm going to have to correct later on before I bead, but I'm going to put it away for a bit and think about whether I really need to do them. What I'm referring to is over here. This hat is actually kind of warped down by a stitch and it's off by a bit. And the only, I wouldn't say it's a big deal, but I am concerned that once I start beading, it might become a big deal. So I'm kind of going to let it sit, and once I get there, we'll deal with it when I get there with the beading. But because who knows, maybe I'll be fine and I don't have to worry about it. We'll see. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. It's coming right along. Tomorrow's episode, by the way, I will be also talking about what I'm going to do as far as the 24 hours of cross stitch goes. Given where I'm at on Witch's Wheel, I'm assuming I'm going to have this done and then can move into other projects for the rest of the weekend and the month. I've got a couple of ornament exchanges that I need to get together, so obviously I can't show those on screen until they're exchanged. I will be recording them though, and I'll kind of splice them all together and do something later in the season. But I've got some other pieces that I'd like to put some stitches in, so I'll probably show you that stuff tomorrow for the before and after 24 hours of cross stitch and see where we're at by the end of the weekend. So yeah, that's a preliminary of what will happen tomorrow. And now I'll do my unboxing for the day. So if you have not opened day 20 of the Black Needle Society Trick-or-Treat box, this is where I'll say goodbye to you for the day. Have a great day, and I will see you again later. And for those who are sticking around, let's do today's box, or bag, as it were. So here is day 20. It's a cute little pouch with a little witch on the back. I'm saving all the bags because I plan on stitching on them, because they're all of a fabric that you could definitely do something with. I have plans. Ooh, that's pretty. It's from Fiber on a Whim. Hand-dyed cotton velveteen. A single piece. Velveteen, as it always is, has a few fuzzies on it, so you'll see fuzzies. Well, maybe not, but isn't that a pretty color? Really nice. And I have a feeling that will work quite perfectly with a couple of things I have in mind. Possibly one of my exchange pieces. Maybe. Very pretty. I love having bits of finishing materials just hanging around too, because you never know what you're going to stitch where you're just like, how am I going to finish this thing? And little cuts like this are fantastic, especially for ornaments and, flat folds and that kind of stuff. So awesome, very cute. I'm keeping that in the bag so I don't have cat claws go into it. So today's checklist thing says Plum Finishing Velveteen by Fiber on a Whim. We love purple for Halloween finishing. Yes, we do. Use this velveteen for a fully finished object of your own. I will. So, thank you very much, girls. Another cute day. I can't believe there's like Look, we're almost through the month. Isn't that crazy? It's been a great box. It really has been a great box. I cannot say enough about these Black Needle Society boxes. Every single one this year has been fantastic. So if you ever have an opportunity to get one, yes, they're a little pricey, but I think everything that's in them is absolutely worth it. Definitely a thought out set of objects. So fun little treats if you can afford the splurge. And that will be it for today. So have a wonderful day, everybody. I will see you again tomorrow. Happy stitching. Bye.